be looking like Debbie Fly. I pick to the beat, walking down the street and I knew the freak, yeah. This is how I roll, animal print pants out control. It's Red Food with the big ass fro, and like Bruce Lee, I got the clout, yeah. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out when I walk in the spot. This is what I see. Everybody stops and is staring at me. I got passion in my pants and I ain't afraid to show it. Show it, show it, show it. I'm sexy and I know it. I'm sexy and I know it. Yeah, when I'm at the mall, security just can't fight them all. And when I'm at the beach, I'm in a Speedo trying to tan my cheeks. What? This is how I roll. Come on, ladies, it's time to go. We headed to the bar, baby, don't be nervous. No shoes, no shirt, and I still get service. Watch. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out when I walk in the spot. This is what I see. Everybody stops and is staring at me. I got passion in my pants and I ain't afraid to show it. Show it, show it, show it. I'm sexy and I know it. Aye. I'm sexy and I know it.
Tonight's Sleigh Spray and Anchor Show is sponsored by Black Vow Beard Works. Tonight's review will be on bearded death. Behold their sense of eternal style. Bearded death for life. Embrace the power.
Hey, check out this guy. Yeah, he's super intense.
I am the collector of souls. Awesome. Let's go to the Taylor Swift concert.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's rock! Yeah!
We were both young when I saw so I club eyes and teach got done. Have take that goes. Shake it off, so I'm still getting back together. Yeah, more power.
Everyone is chosen.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the Sleigh Spray and Anchor Show. I am
This guy.
Taxi Santa, joined by 30 Spray J and the one and only Bearded Chief. And as you can see, tonight we've got a very special review. We are going to be doing Bearded Death, and it's a very special night. We're all wearing it. Excited to do this. So without further ado, because we are kind of on a time crunch, because we want to make sure that we don't encroach on True North Terra's show tonight, so we got to be done here. We got a half hour to get it in. So guys, what do you say we get this review in? You ready to get started, Chief? Alrighty. Chief, if you would, start us off.
Well, thank you everybody for coming in and checking this little show out tonight. If you wouldn't mind, hit that like button right now. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done it already. It's a pleasure coming back and hanging out with you guys every once. What are you doing, Jay? What are you doing? What is this?
You got to share it out. You got to share it out.
Share it out. Okay, please share it out. Jeez, Zooks, man, I tell you. But hey, we all know Dan from Bearded Death. most of us in here are pretty big fan of his. He does a lot for the community. It does a lot for us. Huge supporter. Just a huge shout out to Dan and everybody in the chats. Thank you guys for coming in. And what do you want to talk about first, Dino?
Well, you know what, Chief? Why don't we cover first base that you do whenever you try to buy somebody's stuff? Why don't you talk about the website?
Oh, good. Website. It's black. It's real dark, but everything that you click on has a lot of color to it. It's easy to read. It's easy to navigate. I like how the pictures are taken. It's still very dark in the background, but each picture is very crystal clear, colorful. He's got numerous things on his website. He also has Skull Pile, where you can get all the different gear and things like that too. But on his website, you can buy bundles, you can buy singles, you can buy the butters, 8-ounce washes. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. You can buy so many different things on there. He's got the coolest soap skulls. I think, you might have one of those to show us tonight. Lots of good stuff. Website, overall, I give it a 95%. I found a couple little things I'd like to work on. One of them doesn't have the ingredients list on it, and I'll let Dan which one that is here in a little bit. But just little tiny nitpicky things like that. But overall, it's solid website, A+.
Right. So moving forward, Chief, why don't you cover the carrier blend for his oils?
Okay. Let's see. Uses jojoba, argan oil, vitamin E. Let's see where the rest. Sweet almond oil, sunflower oil. I like vitamin E because it actually helps with scars on the face and things like that. Argan oil is deep hydration, rich in antioxidants. Helps with dry, super dry, flaky skin. Jojoba oil, it mimics our natural sebum oil. It helps with acne. It helps push out the old sebum oil and kind of filters out the pores a little bit. So I think jojoba is a staple. That sunflower oil is super soft. It's always worked real nice in my beard. There's a couple different companies that I just go, yes, 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 sunflower oil. Great carrier blend, in my opinion. Other than that, works good, feels good, like it.
For the gray beard, it works good too. I like the blend. It works very good. Gray beard soaks it up. It always feels really soft after I've used his products. So for me, it's a winner too. What about you, Jay?
Definitely a winner for me. I always like to test it because I'm touching the beard all day. Stress levels gotta feel something like a teddy. And the residue test, and there's never any really bad residue test when it comes. So definitely
That's from the jojoba. Jojoba soaks in really well and doesn't give you that greasy feeling.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty. So, Chief, once again, why don't you start off? Why don't you tell us a couple scents that you have of his and what you thought?
I'd love to. I've got so many of Dan's, and I've narrowed it down to 2, but I think we're going to talk about the third altogether at the end.
Yeah.
You know what? You can't have a Bearded Death review without talking about his OG vanilla. And talking to Dan backstage, there's 3 different vanillas in there, and it's not your standard vanilla. This, I could do it all by itself, but I find myself, this is my second bottle, and I'm going to be getting a third here pretty soon because this one's almost out. I find myself like taking another, like a food base, like a foodie gourmand scent, and I'm like, you know what? Let's try adding bloop, 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 a couple drops of this particular vanilla, and it always seems to work. Big fan of that vanilla, and that's all it is. It's vanilla. There's nothing else, but it's a manly vanilla that you can almost taste.
Right. I agree.
The second one is Empire State Dark Side, and this one's it's a little different. It's green apple, grapefruit patchouli, coffee, lemongrass, amber, sweet orange, and pine. I get the coffee right up front. I rubbed some on my hand right before we were backstage and smell it. That coffee's prevalent right now. It kind of overpowers everything a little bit more than the background, but then the coffee kind of subdues itself and everything else kind of shines through a little bit more. I don't get any of the pine, and I get very little of that oranginess to it. But overall, I enjoyed it. Yeah, you want to talk about label and stuff, we'll do that here in a little bit. But what do you think? What do you got?
So I kind of wanted to go with some of his simpler scents because people always say Bearded Death, he has some simple scents. But what I don't think they realize is it may sound simple, but they're also very complex. And what he does is very, very well. So, like you, um, the OG vanilla smells amazing. It's got a lot more going on than people believe because he's got 3 vanillas in there. But one thing that you taught me about this, Chief, is when I come across another scent profile that I think needs to be sweetened up, I'll add a little bit of his vanilla to it because it sweetens it up and it brings it out, right? So this should be a staple in every Beardman's collection. It is just that good. It's multi-purpose. You can wear it by itself, or you can add it to something that you think needs a little bit more sweetness.
Yeah.
Being a Santa, I've always got to have a peppermint type of scent profile, and this one is Insane Candy Cane. And I'll tell you what, once again, simple, right? But it's done fantastic. So this peppermint is done in such a way it does smell like a candy cane. Really, really good. I really enjoy it. I've actually got 2 or 3 bottles of this stuff because holiday season and just everybody, oh, you're a Santa or whatever, I like having it in there. So I really do enjoy it. I think he did that one very well. Now, you know this, Jay and Chief, I'm a cherry guy. You know that. So, of course, I had to have some Cherry Inferno. This stuff is awesome. And I know this is this is funny because it's actually Dan's least favorite. He's not a fan of Cherry Inferno. He's not a cherry guy, but when it comes to cherry scent profiles, it's one of my favorites because it does not have a medicine smell to it.
Yeah.
It smells like cherry. It is done very well. So once again, these all sound, the ones that I picked to share tonight sound simplistic, but they're really a little bit more complex than people think they are. And he knocks them out of the park. They are absolutely fantastic, in my opinion. So, Jay, what do you got?
Oh man, a little history for you guys that don't know is Bitter Death was like my second or third company that I tried. I'm not a vanilla guy, so I was kind of like iffy about trying to. Everyone's like, "Oh, the vanilla, the vanilla, the vanilla." So I tried cedarwood, and this thing is cedar wood in the wood. This is straight cedar wood, and it felt great in beard. Wasn't on my wheelhouse, so I followed everyone else's wheelhouse, and I did go with the vanilla. I was like, okay, it's not as vanilla as I thought it was gonna be. It's got a little kick. I think it's got some Italian vanilla in that. And then I finally found Cali Dreams.
Yeah.
Cali Dreams really did it for me, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna stick with this guy for a little bit. And of course, my favorite scent, I'm sure we'll talk about later on because it's the hot seller from him going on lately. That's gonna be the next one. I also got some butters from him. I'm a butter guy, so I did knock out the whole coconut nightmare beard butter. It's great in beard. It leaves a nice fluff when you brush it out, and you get that midday brush and comb, and you comb it out. After a few hours, it still
Sure.
comes out
Well,
fluffy. And
well, you know what, Jay? Let's talk about that one scent that we're all going to talk about at the same time, since we're all part of what happened. But this one right here, Obsidian Right. This was his scent for the Black Vow project. So, Chief, we were talking about it a little bit earlier. Why don't you describe this scent to everybody? Because I love the way you describe this one because it's spot on. It's right there.
We want a dark, rich, masculine, old school kind of scent, and this is it's close to that, but
Yeah.
I think it's more daily use kind of manly, little bit of sweetness, a little fresh.
Right.
Yeah, it's a little fresh coming out of the bottle. It doesn't have that dark, spooky feeling that we wanted. It's
Right.
perfect, and I've almost
Right.
used probably half of this bottle. So I absolutely adore that, and I guess he's selling it pretty well. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would be willing to bet. I mean, when we were talking and we actually got this before it dropped and we all talked about it. This one really stands apart from his collection.
Yes.
It's out of his wheelhouse, and
Right.
he knocked it out of the park. It is
Yeah.
an absolute banger. Um, he actually went a step forward. He brought it out in beard butter and he brought it out in beard wash. So
Wash.
if you guys want, and if you have not tried, and I would say, would you say, Chief and Jay, if you haven't tried Bearded Death and you want to get a banger from 'em, this is not going to disappoint.
Oh,
If City and Right will not disappoint
Yep.
you.
this will bring you back. Like if I said, if this would have been here at the very beginning, I'm glad I didn't
Right.
give up on you, because this is the scent I was looking for from him, and this will forever be my scent. If he says, "Hey, I'm done with it, I'm not selling anymore," you better give me 20 bottles. You better give me
Right.
20 bottles before that's gone.
All right, guys. So when it comes to oils, the carrier blend and the scent profiles, for me, for Tactical Santa, I believe he slays it.
Bravo
I
too.
love the carrier blend. He slaved it. Chief, Bravo
Bravos.
too,
Yeah.
Zulu, and what about you, Jay?
Oh, definitely sprayed it. Definitely sprayed it.
Alrighty. Next up, and I don't think any of us tried, but I did want to mention I'm not a balm guy, so I have not tried the balms. Have any of you tried the balms yet?
Yeah, I'm not a bomb guy either.
Yeah.
No, I haven't tried it yet. I actually haven't tried his bombs yet. I am
Okay.
interested. I'm still learning bombs, and he's going to be one of the first ones I do try.
Right. So just so everybody knows, he does have matching balms on there. Just none of us have tried it yet. But I want to make sure that everybody knew that he does have them available for all you guys that do use balms. And after balms, of course, we've got to talk about butter. So I have the Bearded Death banana butter, and I love the scent profile. I was going to bring it out, but it smells just like bananas. It's awesome. To me, it worked very well. Easy to get in the hand. It's creamy. Put it in. It melts down really nice. Put it in the beard. I use it at nighttime. I don't use it during the day. Put it in the beard. I wake up. The beard is soft and it's tamed. So I really enjoyed it. I like his butter.
Well, I'd like to add something too. He's got the OG bundle on there too, which
Yeah.
sounds expensive when you buy the bundle, but it breaks down to like $10.75 a piece. You get oil, vanilla, sandalwood, cedarwood, and a vanilla beard balm. So you can get
Right.
all those items for like $10 a piece. It's a huge savings. And if you're on his website looking at something, try the bundle, because I mean,
Right.
$10.75 a piece. Come on,
Right.
no brainer.
Right. So what do you think about the butter, Jay and Chief?
Go ahead, Chief. You're not a butter
I don't
guy,
have his.
right?
No,
Okay.
Don't have his
I don't have.
butter. Okay.
Yeah, I am a butter guy. That's where I started my beard journey, was beard butters, and this one really knocked it out the park. It scent lasts for a couple hours, leaves you soft.
Right.
Great in cold weather where it actually does absorb and you're not getting any kind of residue or anything, any shiny sparkles or anything. So yeah, definitely try his beard butter.
Alrighty. Moving on. Beard wash. And we got beard wash and we have the skull. I've got both beard wash and skull, but unfortunately I can't bring myself to use this because it's just so dang cool. And for some reason I think that if I use it, that I'd be rubbing the maker on me.
Woo.
Inside joke. But yeah,
But
let's talk about his wash, guys. I like his wash. Chief, what do you think about the tops? And Jay, what do you think about the tops?
I'll take this one first, because I got a lot to say about this. That's 8 ounces of wash. It's like 278 an ounce or 275 an ounce. It's 8 ounces. It's going to last you a long time. The sriracha top. Listen, if you're a beard company owner and you're using those little push tops that got the little door on them and flip, throw those away. Sriracha is the way to go. These don't clog up, and it doesn't matter if you're putting lotion, conditioner, or wash in the flip top. It's gonna clog up. Any owner out there, switch to a sriracha top. Do yourself that favor. His wash is very good, and it's what, $21.99 for 8 ounces. It's a hell of a deal. It smells good. This, I got banana. It smells like freaking bananas, man. It's awesome.
Right.
Very low pH, very gentle, but it gets the job done.
So I would say it works. Jay, what do you think? Does his beard wash work? You like it?
Oh, I love it. And like he said, 8 ounces. I 2-3 showers a day, guys. Sometimes, you just got to shower, you got to reset. And even if you were to use this twice a day, I would say this is going to last you a good 3-4 months. Yep.
But so yeah, I think so what do you guys say? Does he slay it on the beard wash?
Yep.
I'm going to say absolutely. And most of the top companies that I rock with use that sriracha top, and I reach for those way more often than the little push down flip top. Those suck.
Right. They work a lot better. Like you talked about, Chief, he does have the bundles. So he does have a great value on the bundles. Check that out if there's a scent profile you like. Because like you said, Chief, it's $10. It comes out to like $10 a piece.
Yeah.
So an absolute fantastic deal. And he's got awesome merch. Not only he's got Skull Piles. He's got a couple shows on there that he does merch for. So definitely check out his merch. He's got a lot of it. So final grade, guys. Bearded Death, final grade. What do you give Bearded Death as a final grade?
Jay, you want to go first?
I would say I'm a lifelong customer. Everything I've gotten from him, whether if I liked it or didn't like it, if you keep finding what you like about it, you're gonna find what you need from him. And great customer service, great guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to give him an A. Maybe not an A plus, but I'm very picky on my labels and stuff. And if you've got room on the back, make that label bigger, man. Make your words pop a little bit more. Wrap that whole bottle in a label, man. That's the only critique I can give him. And that little blurb I got to talk about on the website, and maybe a scent profile list on there. It'd be A plus all day long.
Yep. I would say I agree with you, Chief. I would give him a solid A. He slayed it. I like to have scent profiles on the labels, so that's my only critique. I mean, I know we can go to the website and look at it. I'm just one of those guys where I'd like to see it.
Yeah.
There's a couple that I can't remember because I'm getting old. I can't remember everything. So that's my only critique. I would like to see the scent profile on there as well. Okay. So now it comes time to the show where we are going to bring Dan out. So give us 30 seconds to get ready, and we'll be bringing him out. What's happening, Dan? Mr. Bearded Death himself. How you doing, brother?
What up, guys? How are you? Thanks for having me on the show.
In the
Doing
flesh.
good. Doing good. Glad you could come on.
What's up, chat? Hello, everybody in the chat.
So now's the hard part, Dan. Now's the hard part, Dan. Give us your review and thoughts on the review that we just gave you.
I think it was very fair. It was a good review. I would like to know. I will say this about the website stuff, Chief, is for the majority of the listings, I do believe in the description section there's the scent profile and the ingredients. But if they're not listed, the ingredients are not listed in the description area, up top where the images are, I show the full labels with the ingredients on there. I am working on updating my labels for almost all of my products, and I've started doing that for a few of them. Only because some of the writing on the back was kind of small, but the only reason that is because, as you can see here on some of these bottles, there's maybe a 1-inch gap between label to label, right on the backhand side. So I'm trying to pull it a little closer, but I always want to keep a little gap there, especially on these transparent bottles, so people can see how much oil they got left in the bottle. But there's definitely room for improvement. There's definitely room for improvement. I'm always trying to do better and trying to do the best I can to make things better, always.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, the more real estate you could put on a decal and wrap that bottle with, the bigger everything can get and look way clearer.
Right.
Sure.
Because listen,
And,
Dino's old. Dino's old, and he needs his glasses. So you got to work for Dino, man. You got to
You
make
should
it.
see me when I drive. I rock the glasses too now when I go driving. So I'm getting up there in the age. But
Right.
uh,
Right.
as far as the comments about how simple things were, as you guys know, when I started Bearded Death, I always wanted to keep it simple but powerful, and that was my main goal in the beginning for the last 2 years since I started this. But as of recent, kind of to prove myself, and as you guys say, kind of jump out of my wheelhouse a little bit and showcase what I'm capable of doing. I'm adding more. It's my products are starting to show more exotic blends, more complicated blends, and you'll see that over the next few months with a few of the new oils that are dropping. You'll see
Right.
a little more exotic blends and more
Right.
say exotic. I'll say exotic ingredients come into the oils at least within the next few months.
Right. And I did make the comment about, a couple of the scent profiles being simple, but here's my thing for that. There are a lot of companies that try to do vanilla or a straight up cherry or peppermint, and they can't get them right.
Sure.
Yours are amazing. They're simple, but yet they're complex. I know there's a lot more going on than what you're listing on there as far as, it's not just simple vanilla or simple peppermint or simple cherry. So I applaud you.
Sure.
You took some simple stuff and made them fantastic. So very, very well done. Very well done.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. One
Yep.
of the things too, I always tell people it's a lot easier to make a cake with 8 to 10 ingredients, but you try to make a cake with 3 or 4 ingredients, it starts getting difficult. At least you want to make a good cake. It's a lot difficult.
Right.
You can sure you can throw 3 or 4 things into a cake and make a cake doesn't mean it's going to taste good, right? So
Right. Now there is something we didn't go over because it's not currently on your website, and I didn't want to get people confused, but I know I tried it. Jay, did you try his deodorant, or Chief, did you try his deodorant? I bought it at the Buckeye Beard Battle.
It's at the cart. It's in the cart right now.
Okay. So the deodorants are fantastic. I have the Nomad scent profile, so your deodorants are on point. It is in my rotation, and I will be buying more deodorant from you. I know you're bringing out a lot more scent profiles and deodorant, correct?
yeah, in the springtime there'll be 4 or 5 new deodorants coming out, all natural. A lot of them are going to be in conjunction with the current or beard oils scent profiles that I offer. So, that Nomad was on the same scent profile as the North Code beard oil.
Right.
So if you like that leather up front, sandalwood vanilla, that's where that came from. But look for more deodorants from me in early to mid spring.
Gotcha. Any new products you're gonna come out with, or are you just staying with what you have right now?
Lots of new products coming out. Last week we just dropped the Nor'easter, which was a collaboration we did with the New England Bearded Villains. We dropped matching butter for that oil, and that one is a bourbon apple sandalwood. It's very New England. If you know New England, that's New England. That
Right.
just came out last week. Also, we just dropped we had a Renegade Beard Club West Coast California chapter beard oil for a while. It's been out for a while now. That's the West Coast Elixir. We just dropped the matching wash and the matching butter to go with that. It's long awaited. So that's more like a beachy one, since those California boys like that beach. That is a
Right.
lemongrass, coconut, vanilla.
Right.
So if you like those beachy summer, that's your thing right there.
Right.
Coming out this Friday. I was just talking about the North Code, the leather sandalwood vanilla oil. That
Right.
has a matching butter and balm.
Mm.
But this Friday we dropped the wash for it finally. So
Oh, okay.
that'll be available in a complete super bundle box package, so you can get all 4 of those products together on the website soon.
Right. Right.
There's a few new collaborations coming out. Follow me on the Instagram to look for all of those. But just as of today, this was just brought to me It was voted on club wide from the Renegade Beard Club that this summer there will be a club wide Bearded Death collaboration beard oil dropping this July.
Nice.
Wow.
That's going to be awesome, man. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
I know you wanted to give a giveaway tonight. What giveaway did you want to do, Dan? What did you want to do?
So we can do we'll do oil of choice. That's my go-to always for the giveaways is oil of choice. Do it however you want to do it, and they can just hit me up on the Instagram or email off the website and let me know which one they want, and I'll handle it.
All right, guys. We got 25 people in the chat, so probably pick a lucky number. What do you want the range to be, Spray? The number wise.
Let's go 30 to 70.
And Dan, if you could in the private chat, send us the number, and we'll get it kicked off here in a minute.
All right. I'm gonna have to turn this way. Do this here. Sorry, gentlemen.
No problem.
Oh, am I going to be able to do this in the private chat? I'm not.
You want? I'll tell you what. You want Spray to pick a number.
Yeah, have him pick a number. That I'm going to write it on paper.
Yep.
Go ahead, Spray.
Guys, we haven't gone yet. Don't be picking numbers yet. We haven't started out yet.
They're in a hurry. Tara's coming up here.
They are going.
All right, guys, get going. It hasn't been picked yet. Keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on going. We're getting close.
Dang. Close.
Really close. Come on, guys. Almost. Come on. Getting close. Let's go. Made it hard this time, Jay. Nobody picked it right off the bat.
That wasn't even hard.
That
wasn't
wasn't
even fair.
No. All right, guys, come on. Still go. Keep on going. Let's go. Haven't got it yet. Keep on picking.
Well, while you guys are all picking numbers there, don't forget Tara starts at 8. True North Tara starts at 8. She's probably right now hitting that button. So I want to say, hey, thank you for letting me come on tonight. Thank you, everybody in the chats that came out and hung out with us and just hung out with Dan from Bearded Death. And I appreciate you.
There we go. We got it. Baker, top 10 Baker, got it. Alrighty. Well, guys, I appreciate you guys coming on. Always a pleasure having Chief on, and he's going to be more of a fixture, hopefully. Dan, we love you to death, man. Thanks for doing what you do. We appreciate it.
Yo, thanks for having me on here. Thanks for everybody coming out from the chat. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, TikTok, Bearded Death, live show. Be there.
Woo! Chief, do us the honors.
Sleigh, Spray, and Anchor out. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.